Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Reviews for Reacher, In From the Cold, and Moonfall. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. Today, we're going to review 3 new shows. The first one is called Reacher, and it stars Alan Michael Richson. It can be watched on Amazon Prime. Now, for those of you who have seen the Tom Cruise movies by a similar title, then you'll be familiar with the style, tone, and format of this new TV show on Amazon. Reacher is a solitary soul who travels the country and always seems to attract trouble. The difference is that when he does attract trouble, then trouble regrets the day that it met Mr. Reacher. He's intelligent and extremely experienced in crime investigations, and he's a great fighter. But that's not the first thing you'll notice about him. Reacher is extremely tall and appears to be designed by nature to crush criminals like beer cans whenever they get in his way. I could literally watch Reacher beat criminals up all day long, every day. That's how entertaining it is. That's how good he is at that sort of thing. The fight scenes are all well choreographed, and there is something really fulfilling about watching criminals who are abusing people suddenly get their melons smashed by a guy who's so big that he can barely fit in most of the rooms he walks into. If you're looking for a great action series in which the criminals get smashed on a regular basis, and by regular basis I mean every few minutes, then you can't go wrong with Reacher. The fact that these shows are intelligent and well written is nice, but I assure you the star of the show are the cleverly choreographed fight scenes in which the bad guys always get their faces reconstructed by Reacher's fists. That just never gets old. It's not for the faint of heart, but if you're tired of seeing real criminals on the news attacking and hurting real people, then you'll love watching just the opposite of that on Reacher. I suspect this show will make watching bad guys get beat up one of America's favorite new pastimes. The next show we're going to review is a show called In From the Cold on Netflix. This is an action thriller in which a former Russian female spy is forced to use her skills once again. That's as much as I'm going to tell you because there are so many secrets and plot twists and surprises on this show that I don't want to ruin much of it for you. The good news is that the episodes are extremely entertaining and really well written. One thing we've been noticing lately is that even though most of the content on the streaming services is low quality, and their movies are movies that have been seen many times before by most of the audience, when they do come up with a great TV show, it's easily much better than anything you see in the theaters. Much, much better. A perfect case in point is a movie that just came out called Moonfall. It stars Halle Berry, and it was directed by Roland Emmerich. He's the guy who directed such hits as Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, The Patriot, 2012, White House Down, and a number of other visually stunning action movies. In fact, that's what he's best known for, creating visually stunning movies with scenes that people can never forget and that they love to watch over and over and over. Well, that's not the case with Moonfall. This movie was so bad that we fell asleep repeatedly throughout the movie. The only thing that kept waking us up were all the action scenes with loud explosions in them. Every 5 or 6 minutes, loud explosions. Whenever we heard those explosions, we would wake up. In fact, the only reason we didn't sleep throughout most of the movie was because of the constant explosions. It was really that bad. Our advice to you is not to go see this movie in the theaters. Don't bother watching it on TV. And if you're ever walking down the street and you're suddenly hit in the head by a copy of this movie which somehow fell out of the sky, don't pick it up and don't watch it. Just keep walking because it's just that bad. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.